Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Canadian Grand Prix for WRL Season 5. And this is a clean start to my qualifying lap, unlike Spain of course. And we're on super softs at this stage. During the lap, Zenith retires, so he wouldn't be setting any laps whatsoever and starting from the rear of the grid. We have provisional pole and some cars having less success. And that would actually be pole position. I didn't set any other laps, and on super softs no less. Not quite as good as I could have done, as proven by PRL, but there you have a clean lap, no warnings. So now the lights are on. We are on pole position. Bungie joining us on the front row on ultras. Would he get past us into turn 1? He certainly has a good start, and talking of good starts, his teammate, you can see, started P7, and somewhat amazingly, by the end of this corner, would sweep up to P3, you see there, Zenith, my title rival, in the Mercedes. Something odd to mention was that he started on ultra softs, but in the formation lap, I could have sworn I saw supers. So, we're building a little bit of a lead by the end of lap 1, taking quite a lot of caution to the final chicane, not only due to the presence of the World Champions, but so as not to cut any corners. Zenith would actually catch up a lot of pace in his Mercedes at this stage of the race, and those ultra softs a little bit better as well. So we have a little brief battle here. He goes for a really good move around the outside. At this point at least I thought it was a good move. There was a bit of contact, overshadow it, but there you go, he was through and far enough up to make that fair. A little bit wobbly though, as you can see, perhaps lag, I'm not entirely sure. Talking of wobbles, jeez, he's absolutely smacked the wall, lucky not to sustain any damage, I think. And we go back through on lap 6. This is a little bit of contact there at the hairpin, similar to what I had with Nick Dahi in PRL, but that would not be the end of it. It looks like he's running far less downforce than I am. Had a little bit of an attempt down there into the chicane, but it wasn't on. A couple of laps later though, he'd go flying to the pits. I thought he might have rear-ended me there for a second, watching the speed of the arrow. That did not happen. Loopy's having some issues and is now a lap down by lap 11. And Bungie having more issues by the fact that he hasn't got the requisite number of wheels at this stage. And that would spawn the safety car. Good timing though. Straight into the pits. And on with the soft tyres. My teammate started on the softs and he wouldn't make it to the end at that stage, so he pitted another lap under the safety car, one lap on supers during the safety car I believe, and that would shuffle him back from P2 to P3, luckily not too much further. Cena would overtake him though, but then more significantly that would be Zenith in the pits there for a drive-through penalty, I think. I'm trying to sort it all out in my brain. This safety car really screwed over my teammate because he was running right behind, and there was actually no reason for the safety car that we could determine, no crashes or anything at all since the previous one. Anyway, that meant Cena and Zenith would catch up Zenith a lot because he had made a few mistakes. We would increase our gap as Murph overtook Zenith, and Murph would indeed move further up as Zenith incurred so many issues that he was lapped there. And that's a big statement there. He must have had a horrific race. So that would be the final lap of the race. A victory, second season in a row in Canada, and second race in a row of the season. Congrats to Murph for P2, eclipsing Cena with another great drive to a podium, and my unfortunate teammate in P4. Shout out to Loopy for unlapping himself as well. And we'll have a look here for the warnings, just to show that I had nothing in this race in terms of corner cutting, and you'll see that as I scroll down here. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time in Baku.